Hi there, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to go ahead and set up the monthly in my Hobonichi weeks for March. We're running a little behind. It's like the 9th, but you know, my cats are being crazy today. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and lay down our March stickers. And then we'll put April up for next month. So, I haven't really done like a proper plan with me video in a while. I feel like it's been, you know, a little bit. Okay, so here's what February looked like. I just love these kits. They're so stinking cute. But we're going to go ahead and get this down. Let me see if I can find my tweezers. Alright, so do I want to... I think we'll stay down this low. I'm not going to adjust it any. So how are you all doing? I am doing well. Work is work. I am thoroughly enjoying my new job. I really do like the people that I work with, and I love what I do. But I would like to know how you all are doing. It's been a little while since we've done like a proper plan with me, and just kind of I think it doesn't matter. We'll just put this down. So let's see what's been going on. Not a lot really. I am sad I didn't get to go wild, but then I'm also not sad. I am the most anxious person. I mean, I'm the most anxious person I know. I'm not the most anxious person, but I am definitely the most anxious person that I know. And I think that my anxiety would have gotten the best of me. So about, when was it? When was COVID? 2020? Has it been that long? So I think that I went to a planner meetup, and I want to say, I think it was in 19, maybe? It's been so long ago. I can probably go look it up. But, so it was just an hour and a half away from me or something. It was a Smoky Mountain planner convention or something like that. And I was so excited because there are a lot of shops that I have followed for many years, but I wanted to meet these shop owners. I knew a lot of people from the planner community, and I was so excited to meet these people. And so I got there, and we did registration, I believe the night before, like Friday night, they did registration, and then Saturday morning was like the first day. And I think Saturday was like the main day, and then Sunday we just had like shops, and they might have had some things going on. But anyway, so Friday night I got there, and I was alone. I don't really have anybody close to me that would be, you know, going. But I was excited to meet a few people. But when I walked into the room and there were so many people just like chatting, and nobody was really, like, everybody was in their own little groups. I got my badge and I sat down at a table for a few minutes and was reading like the itinerary for the evening. And it sounds so sad, but they were like going to do games and karaoke, and like that was what the evening was going to consist of. All of the workshops and things were the following day. So I got my purse and I left. I did not want to make a fool of myself, or not even that. Like, I don't really care because I do act really silly. So it wasn't so much that I was worried about being like, whatever, making myself look dumb, because I do that. I do that all the time anyway, and that doesn't really bother me. It wasn't that. It was more or less being like up in front of a group of people that I don't know. My anxiety got the best of me, and I got my car and went back to my hotel. I wasn't staying on site. My dad has a timeshare, and so I stayed in the timeshare and just kind of enjoyed my evening. I finished up the rest of my table mate gifts, and I was super excited to start, the next day. So the next morning I got up, found my seat, sat down, introduced myself around the table. I don't know, like, I hear all these people talk about how they've made like lifelong friends from these planner meetups, and I mean, the people that I sat with were nice and funny and chatty, but I have never talked to any of them again. I don't know, I just felt awkward, like even asking for like Instagram information or anything like that. So anyway, long story short, I feel like if I'd went to Go Wild that I would have literally stayed in my hotel room the whole time, because as soon as like the day's workshops were done and they were talking about, like, we broke for like, I don't know, afternoon, maybe dinner or something like that, they were gonna do games again, and I just didn't even bother going back. I went and met my mom and her husband for dinner. They had come, like, the place that we were staying was a popular resort town for the area. So my mom and her husband had planned on coming up anyway. So I went and had dinner with them, and it was nice. I got up the next morning and they were supposed to have like, I don't even remember now. That's so sad. But I don't remember what was going on Sunday, that it was just like, get up, go up there, and I wish I could remember. Anyway, I just went home. And it's my own fault. I should have known better than to go to something like that, like, alone. I mean, I had family there, but they aren't planners, and they would have not wanted to come to any of that. So it was, kind of whatever. But then, yeah, when I think about, I was so excited. I was like, oh, I'm going to Go Wild, and I'm going to meet all these people that I talk to online, because I do have a lot of people that I talk to in the planner community. But really, I mean, like, the only person that I knew was going and that I would have hung out with is literally my planner bestie, and she has similar anxiety issues. We both have, you know, I'm sure a lot of people do. Like, I don't know, maybe everybody has anxiety about meeting new people. I don't know. And I don't even get it, because like I was pretty, like, I was never shy in high school or anything like that. I would be I mean, I wasn't ever the center of attention, but I didn't want that. But I was not afraid to meet new people or go up and start talking to anybody. And now it terrifies me. And I don't know, I feel like I miss out on a lot of things that could be fun. Like, we have a couple of planner meetups. There's some fountain pen meetups that I would love to go to, and I'm honestly terrified. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to this one. I'm write it down in my planner. I make the plans. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna drive there and go. And then I chicken out. So, so I feel like Go Wild, like, would have been a huge waste of money for me, because it's about, I don't know, 7 hours from me, but my dad only lives a couple hours from there, so I could have driven, you know, to his house and then spent the night and then went on into DC and stayed there because I wouldn't have driven every day. That would have been too much, but I could have just stayed in DC, and then on the way back I could have stopped at his house again, stayed there, spent the night, and then came home. But the more I thought about it, the more it scared me. So I don't know, are you guys like that? Are you guys outgoing? Do you like to meet new people, or does it absolutely terrify you? Starting a new job terrifies me. When I started this job, like, I can't tell you how many times I was just like, do I really want to do this? Do I? No, I don't. But then, yes, I do, because I wanted something more of a career and a better job. And I absolutely love where I am, but I only work in an office of 4 people, including me, and 2 of them are rarely ever there. So it's me and one other person basically most of the time. And I think that helps. And I get along really well with them. They're very nice, fun people to work with. So, I don't know. It's just been like, whew. It's been interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the whole meeting new people or going to a planner convention, because I mean, the amount of money for Go Wild, like, I see pictures and I'm like, I think it would have been fun, but honestly, that was a lot of money for what you got. That's my opinion. And I'm not just talking about the tickets, because the tickets were like $600, but then if you're not local, you're paying for a car if you have to fly, paying for flight. I would have driven, but I would have had to have paid for gas and, you know, parking, hotel, and then food. And, you know, I mean, I feel like it's a lot. With tickets being $600 on top of that, I just felt like, I don't know. I felt like it was a little bit much. I don't know what tickets generally are. Like, the one that I went to was, I want to say, maybe $135. Maybe it was $235. I don't remember. But the point of that one was that I could stay in my dad's timeshare, so I didn't have to pay for for a hotel, and I paid for gas, but it wasn't that far. You know, a couple hours for my car is, it probably took me a tank to get there and back. So 30 bucks back then, maybe less than 30 bucks for gas. And then food, again, like my dad's timeshare, they offer free breakfast, and so, and I don't really eat a whole lot. So yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't too, I don't feel like I spent that much money, but Go Wild, I would have spent, I know that that would have been pretty pricey all around. So I don't know. I do regret not going, but because I mean, honestly, when am I gonna have that chance again? Probably never. I mean, I figure they'll probably move back to the West Coast next time. I mean, the only real place that would even be like that it would be worth it for me to go would be if it were in Atlanta. Any further than that, it's gonna be, I would have to fly, or I would be driving a long ways. So I feel like that, yeah, that was probably the only chance that I was gonna get to go. But I'm also not sad, because I feel like I really would have wasted all of the money that I went, because I probably wouldn't have gone. Maybe, I mean, like I don't know, like I said, my planner bestie was there, and maybe we would have been able to overcome it together, but I don't know. I feel like I would have probably still been really anxious about going, so I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, so let me know if you went, your experience. Did you have a great time? Did you want to go and, you know, it was too far away? Or, I mean, like, do you think the money would have been an issue? Do you think, you know, would you have been okay paying that, what they, for the tickets, and then also for lodging or whatever? So yeah, I'm curious to know what other people think about this, because I don't know, I thought it was a little pricey considering I don't know, Go Wild is a little more extra from like some of the smaller, you know, you don't have all the swag at the smaller ones that they really, you know, get you. But a lot of people do donate, or they pay to do the tables. So to me, I don't know, I feel like the price was a little much. But anyway, all right, so we got all my extra stickers in there, and we got our our March monthly setup. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love all the green. It's so cute. Yeah, such a cutie little setup. So, yeah, I think that's probably about it. I need to get rid of these. I still have yet to really do anything in here. I only set up like that, and, you know, I still just don't know what I'm going to do with my weeks. I want to use it, so I am setting it up for the time when I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get out my weeks and use it again. So I do want to keep it kind of set up, and I buy those monthlies. They come with my monthly kit, so I might as well use them. But yeah, so let me know your thoughts on all the things we've talked about today. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you consider subscribing. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.